What up, YouTube? It's your fully there. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Vic, NYC82. Today I got another watch review video for you guys. Taking a look at this guy. This is the Bulova Computron 1976 reissue. This is a pretty cool little retro-inspired watch from Bulova. Came out in 2019. Little oddly shaped watch, but I think it's one that's worth having in the collection. So without further ado, let's get into this review. So the Bulova Computron. So like I said, this is a 1976 reissue. They re-released these back in 2019. I guess, you know, if you haven't noticed the past couple years, retro has seemed to be the theme in the watch world, you know, especially with Timex and their Q releases. I did have one of those. I actually ended up selling it. I just didn't like it. I did recently pick up a Q Falcon though, which I actually think that's the best looking in the whole Q line. I'm waiting for that one to come in and I will review it. But this one, when I saw this, I knew right away I had to have it. This is a very cool watch. Like stainless steel construction. Pretty sharp. I think it's a pretty sharp looking watch. Funky design too. It's just a strange design, but actually it doesn't wear big. It's actually a pretty small watch, the dimensions of it. So it's actually very comfortable on the wrist. So like I said, this is a stainless steel. It's all stainless steel construction. It does come in 3 colors. The silver one, gold, and black. The black and gold tone, they have red LEDs. This one is blue, which I just think that blue is awesome. In a dark room, it just really pops. The black one is the only one with a rubber strap on it. It's actually pretty cool. I've thought about getting that one also. I think that would look cool, you know, wear it to work. But I just haven't picked it up. Maybe I will, who knows. So from lug to lug, the watch measures 40 millimeters. 31 millimeters wide, and here's a weird funky stat. Because of the shape of it, at the highest point right here, it is, make sure I got this right, it is 13.75 millimeters high, and it tapers all the way down to 11.14. I measured this myself with my own calipers. If you go on Bulova's website, they only have it at 13.75, but that's the highest point. So it tapers down to 11.14. Like I said, I measured that on my own with my own calipers. The bracelet itself, at the widest point, it is 25.3, and it tapers all the way down to about 16. It was like give or take. My calipers kept bouncing back and forth between like 16 and 15 point whatever. The clasp, you do get a snap-on clasp, not a button. Let me see if I'm doing it right. It's this side. But it's tough. It's not something that's just gonna pop open on you right away. You actually got to put some effort to remove it. It's not like you're wearing it and all of a sudden it's gonna get loose on you. It doesn't work. You know, it's pretty. It's on there. Once it's locked, it's on there. So yeah. I keep doing it from the wrong side. It's from this side. You see, I actually had to not struggle, but I had to put an effort to do that. Like I said, when you close it, you do feel it. You might even hear the pop. Let's see. I don't know if you heard that, but you do feel it. You do kind of hear it. The watch itself, very easy to operate. You have 2 buttons on it. You got this one on the side. That one there on the side, and you have this one here on the side. You got to push in. I use a spring link bar tool. Okay, so you push the button to the function you want. So let's say you want to change your time. So you get the time on. You get your tool. You got to push it in. And it does cut out on you, so you have to be kind of quick about it. Now it gives you the option for 24-hour time, which I have all my watches set on that, all my digital watches. You push it again, you get your hour. You push it again, you get your minutes, and so on. You keep pushing it for seconds, and then that's it. And you'll do that for all the settings. You actually get 2 time zones with this. So this is your hours, seconds, the date, day of the week, and this is my second time zone. I always track West Coast time. I'm not sure if I get an alarm with this. I don't think you do. But that's how you would do it. You would get it, let's say, you would get it here. Now, your year, you get it to the date first. See, I'm pushing it in, 2020, and you just keep like that. And that's it. It's pretty it's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Have one of these on hand, or something thin, something like a pen or something, because this button is actually recessed in there pretty good. You're not gonna be able to like get your nail in it. It's not gonna work that way. So, and you don't get a tool with this. So if you don't have something laying around, you're gonna have a hard time trying to set it. The links, they remove pretty easily. Now, even though it looks like a screwed down link, it's not. They're just a push out link, so you get a regular link removal tool, they'll come out. It's actually not a very thick bracelet. I think I only had to remove 1 link on this, and that was it, and it fits me pretty good. You get a ton of micro adjustments too. So even though I only had to remove 1 link, I think I moved it in like once, 1 micro adjust, and then I was pretty set. Also, if you can see there, you get a battery hatch. So when the battery dies on you, just pop that hatch open, change the battery. Pretty simple, pretty easy watch, pretty cool watch. Wears great. This is definitely an attention grabber. I get a lot of compliments, a lot of questions when I wear this one. People seem to be interested in it. It's a cool piece. I like it. I like it a lot. And this one will probably never leave my collection. So before I finish this review, I want to give you guys some on wrist shots. So this is what it looks like on wrist. So you guys know I like to say I'm a big guy with little wrists. But even on me, it's not a big watch. It's a small watch. Wears nice. It's comfortable. That I could definitely say. You see how it looks on my wrist, and it's not super tight on me. It's comfortable. I'm one of those guys. I don't like my watch flopping up and down on my wrist. I like it nice and snug so it doesn't move. I just find it annoying when the watch moves around a lot. So, but you can see it's comfortable. It looks good on the wrist. It's not something that looks out of place. It's a nice looking watch. Quality piece from Bulova. I gotta say, I've bought a couple of Bulovas in the past year. I do have the Lunar Pilot, and then I got this. And Bulova is one of those brands that people like to hate. Not really hate them, but they get written off because a lot of this stuff is overpriced. Let's be honest. But they do have good stuff in their lineup. You just have to look for it, but it's there. They do have good stuff in their lineup. They get a bad rep, I think, because you see them in places like K Jewelers and Zales, and the prices are heavily marked up. And get my Arnie out the way. Love that watch. But yeah, man, this is the Computron. Pretty cool watch here. Like I said, if you can pick one of these up for a good price, because you do see these inflated on the other markets like eBay. I've seen them inflated. Hell, even Bulova is charging like $3 and change for this one. The gold tone seems to be the most expensive. The black tone is the one that's the least. You can usually get that under $200. This one, like I said, I paid a little over $250, and I would probably pay about that, about $250, $275 maybe. Even though if it's a quartz LED watch, and that's why the screen doesn't stay on, because LED is a battery killer, so that's why it cuts off like that. But yeah, man, if you can get this at a good price, I say go for it. If you've been thinking about it, go ahead, do it. You won't have any regrets. It's a cool watch. With that said, let me give you guys my final thoughts. So, guys and girls, my final thoughts on the Computron. I think it's a cool watch. It's a very nice looking watch. Little oddly shaped, but I think that's what adds to the charm. I really like it. I've had it for pretty much since it came out. I'll probably never let it go. The bracelet, it's actually decent. and I'm not a huge fan of bracelets. But this one I like. It's even though the watch it's top heavy, but the bracelet it's not. It's feels good. It's not a bad feeling bracelet. You know, you may get away with wearing this a little dressier, you know, because it you know the style of it. So you might be able to get away with it. But I just think it's a fun watch to have. It's cool. It's very nice looking. It's different. It's unique, and that's the draw of it to me. I like things that are different. You don't see too many people with these, and that's what I like. You know, this is definitely an attention grabber. Every time I wear it, I get compliments on it. You know, it's a cool piece, and I think if you can find one at a decent price, I think you should get one. I wouldn't pay more than 250 for it. Like I said earlier in the video, they range in prices. I've seen them up to 3 and change. I got this one for a little bit over 200. I don't remember exactly, but I did get it on eBay through a guy eBay store that I've bought from before. So with that said, guys and girls, that's going to be the end of this review. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey YouTube, it's your boy Vic NYC82. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little warning bell so you know every time I put a new video up. Peace.